How did Bock beer evolve through history? Imagine a beer so rich and hearty that it became a symbol of tradition and innovation in brewing. That's what happened with Bock beer, a style with a story as layered as its flavor. It all started in the 14th century in Einbeck, a bustling trading town in northern Germany. This place was part of the Hanseatic League, which helped their beer reach far and wide across Europe. The brewers there used a different approach, and like most of Europe that relied on herbs for preservation, Einbeck brewers used hops. Hops gave their beer better preservation and antimicrobial qualities, making it stand out. They brewed with the palest malts available, creating a delicate, lighter beer that was brewed only during winter and aged 4 months. This was a stark contrast to the dark, murky beers common elsewhere. Munich's brewers, despite their fame, couldn't match Einbeck's quality. In 1612, Duke Maximilian I invited Elias Pickler, a respected Einbeck brewer, to Munich. This meeting led to a blending of styles, Einbeck's lighter, hoppier techniques with Munich's darker lagers. The result was what we now call traditional Bock beer, darker, stronger, and more robust. The name itself has a funny story. Bavarian dialect turned Einbeck into Einbock, which means a billy goat in German. The goat image stuck, and today you'll see goats on many Bock labels as a nod to this history. Monastic communities in Bavaria loved Bock beer for its strength and nutritional value. Monks brewed it to sustain themselves during fasting periods. They made it even richer, creating what's called Doppelbock, meaning double Bock, not because it was double in size, but because it was more intense and malt-forward. The famous Salvador beer from the Paulaner monks is a classic example. It was so popular that other breweries adopted the "-or" suffix for their own Doppelbock styles, a tradition that still exists today. In the 1800s, big changes came. Napoleon's armies shut down monasteries and took over their brewing operations. Private breweries began experimenting with new methods. The biggest leap came when British maltster Daniel Wheeler invented the revolving drum kiln. This device allowed brewers to control the malting process better, producing lighter-colored malts. That led to the development of pale Bock styles like Maibock, brewed in spring, and influenced the creation of Pilsner in Bohemia. Throughout history, Bock beer has stayed true to its roots, rich, malty, and warming, while embracing new brewing tech. Originally brewed in fall and aged through winter, modern versions like Shiner Bock are now available all year. The style grew to include different variations for different seasons, but all keep that signature depth and flavor. So, from medieval Einbeck to today's craft breweries, Bock beer's evolution is a story of tradition blending with innovation, creating a style that's as timeless as it is tasty.